just joining us, this is Upper West Side Kenshikai at home. We are doing a kids karate class today for ages 5 and up. We're going to start in about 2 minutes. Hello everyone, welcome to our kids karate class. We are going to get started in just about 1 minute. For those of you who are newer to karate, I just want to give a little reminder to make sure that the space that you're in is safe. Make sure you have enough room to kind of spread your arms and spread your legs, that you're not wearing socks or anything that's slippery. And we're going to start in just about a minute. Hello, B. Welcome to class. Anyone else who wants to say hello and type their name in, like always, feel free to do so. B is always one of our more vocal people on Facebook on Wednesdays. She always has a lot of really cool commentary like, yay, and I love that kick. Okay guys, we are going to get started. For anyone who comes in late, they can just jump in. We're going to start by standing in our statue, bow. And we're going to bring our feet together. I know you can't see my feet, but my feet are together. My hands are together. And I'm just going to stand nice and straight and strong and close your eyes. Makso. Makso yame. Open your eyes. Step off to the side, back into that statue. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath in. Okay, so we're going to pick up our fighting stance. We're going to step back, bring our hands up. I have my left leg in front right now, my left hand. Doesn't matter which leg in which hand you put, so long as you have the same leg and the same hand in front. We're just going to start bouncing around. I'm bouncing from my front leg to my back leg and back and forth, just getting my legs a little bit warmed up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce around and I'm going to start to move forward toward the camera with my jab. My jab is always my front hand. So my back hand's going to stay up. And I'm just going to start moving toward you. And then I'm going to start moving back. We're only using the front hand right now. This is just a warm-up, a less traditional punch than our basic punches that we always do. Forward and back. You can slide your feet. Okay, very nice. Switch your feet. So now you should have the other hand and the other leg in front. Start bouncing. And come forward, 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 and back. And forward, and back. And forward. I'm just kind of a lazy punch. I'm just getting warmed up. And switch back. Keep bouncing. If your legs are getting a little tired, you're doing it right. So now we're going to throw our 1, 2. That's our jab cross. We're going to come forward, 1, 2. Forward, 1, 2. Backwards, 1, 2. Backwards, 1, 2. Switch your feet. Forward slide, 1, 2. Forward slide, 1, 2. Backward, 1, 2. Backward, 1, 2. Switch your feet. So that's our little warm-up pattern. So it's going to be forward, 1, 2 punch. Forward, 1, 2 punch. Backward, 1, 2 punch. Backward, 1, 2 punch. And then you switch your feet. Hello, Izzer and Sion. Thank you for joining us today. Just jump on in. We're in a fighting stance, Izzer and Sion. So we're sliding forward, 2 punches, forward, 2 punches, backward, 2 punches, backward, 2 punches. Switch your feet. Going the other way. Forward, 2 punches, forward, 2 punches, backward, 2 punches, backwards, 2 punches. And switch your feet. For anyone joining us at home who is newer to karate, just a quick reminder, we always want a nice tight fist. We always want our thumb on the outside of our fingers, never on the inside. We're punching with those first 2 knuckles right here. Those are the straight punch knuckles. Let's do it one more time. So we're in our fighting stance. Forward, 1, 2. Forward, 1, 2. Backward, 1, 2. backward, 1, 2, switch your feet, forward, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, backwards, 1, 2, backwards, 1, 2. Everyone, Nare, stand straight, pick a stretch on your own for just 1 minute. You can copy the stretches I'm doing. You can sit down on your floor. Unlike our Zoom classes, I can't see you, so it doesn't matter what you pick, as long as you are stretching, getting your body warmed up. All right, so everyone stand straight again, nice and strong. We're going to step forward with our right leg into our Sanchindachi stance. If you're not sure what those words mean, that's okay. Imagine these are your feet. You're going to step one foot together and out. So when you finish, your feet are in this position on the floor. So they're a little bit apart, and your right foot is in front of your left. So most of you at home know that stance. You're going to step in, kamate. Both hands go up, both hands go out. Right hand pulls to your chamber. Bring your hand up. So we're going to go right to a combination today. So people who are newer, don't worry. We're going to start super slow. Everyone punch up with your chamber hand. Punch down with your chamber hand. Punch middle with your chamber hand. So notice I switched hands every time. So of course my chamber hand switches every time too. So again, it's going to be up with one hand, down with the other, middle with the third. Up, down, middle. Switching hands every time you punch. Go, up, down, middle. Go, down, go, 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 up, down, and middle. Keep it going. Go. 2 more. Go, up, down, middle. Notice anytime this hand is punching, this other hand is tight in my chamber. And go, up, down, middle. So if today's your very first day doing karate, stick with that. Everyone else, we're going to add something after our middle punch. So we're going to go up, down, middle. Now the hand that's out right now, don't switch again, is going to hook up like this. It's a forearm block, and then a back fist strike. So from this angle, I was here, I did my up, down, middle, block, strike. That's our technique. That's our combination. So chamber hand's going to go up, opposite hand goes down, opposite hand goes middle. The hand that's out now blocks up, and the opposite hand does our strike. Hello, Ruby. Welcome to class today. So just jump on in, Ruby, if you're just getting here. We're doing a combination. You'll recognize it. We're punching up, opposite hand goes down, opposite hand middle, block, and strike. The only part that's a little confusing is sometimes we get here and we want to block with the opposite hand. No, block with the hand that does the middle punch. Up with this hand, down with this hand, middle with this hand, same hand, block and strike. Go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 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 1 more. Up, down, middle, block, strike. All right, come back to that statue. Stand straight and shake it out. Good. So we're going to be doing a bunch of combinations today. Most of the people I can see who told me that they were here are either blue belts or yellow belts, or they're like Izzer and Sion. You guys are practically blue belts. You're going to be a blue belt this weekend. So we're going to do right to combinations. If there's ever anything that's a little bit tricky, I'm always going to give a slightly easier version. Don't ever feel bad if you're picking the easier version. I'm a black belt. Sometimes I pick the easier version. That just means you're working on your basics today. You're trying to get everything perfect and right. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're going to start with our upper block. So everyone, bring your hand up. Doesn't matter which one. Upper block. So let's just review real quick how we do our upper block. So we're going to take our hand that's up. We're going to drop it in front. We're going to take our chamber hand. We're going to bring it in front like this. So I'm making this shape. Notice this hand is out. This hand is inside. The hand that goes on the top is now going to be my blocker. And my other hand is going to pull to my chamber. Next count, this hand drops. This hand comes across. and I'm blocking up. When you do it fast, it just looks like that. They pass over each other on their way, pass each other on their way up. Ready? Ich, one upper block. Ni, switch hands every time. San, we're protecting our head from something coming down or from that straight face punch. Chi, go, book, sich, hach, ku, ju. Very nice. Drop your hand down in front of your belly. So again, to review how we do our middle outside block, which is the one we're about to do, our chamber hand's going to go behind our head. This hand is going to come across my belly. So to come up close so you can see, I'm in this position. You are correct, B. I'm in this position here where I bring this hand behind, this hand across my belly, and now my belly hand's going to pull to my chamber, and my behind the head hand's going to block my belly. Then I'm going to switch behind and across and around. Ich, ni, san, chi, go, look, sich, hach, block your belly. Ku, you're pushing that stomach punch away. Ju. Okay, so we're going to put these two blocks together. So we just did our upper block. Go ahead. Same hand's going to go behind your head and do your middle block. Next count, upper, middle. Make sure you're using the same hand 2 times. Don't switch until the next count comes. Ich, 1, 2. Ni, 1, 2. San, chi, go, upper, outside. Rook, upper, outside. Sich, upper, outside. Hach, ku, ju. Okay, so we're going to add to this combination, but not the way we normally do. So Ruby, I know you would expect, and B would expect us to do the whole blocking combination. We're going to make it a little different today. So we're going to do the same, upper, outside. Go ahead. Now we're going to take the opposite hand, and we're going to do the part of the combination we just did with the punches. So our chamber hand is going to stomach punch, block, and strike. So the whole combination, it's brand new, so everyone go nice and slow. You're going to be a little confused. Upper block, outside block. Punch, block, strike. Then you're going to do the same side again. Upper block, outside block. Punch, block, strike. Same side again. So it feels like you're just doing the same thing over and over again because you are. Chamber hand, upper, outside. Opposite hand, punch, block, strike. Chamber hand, upper block, outside block. Opposite hand, punch, block, strike. Chamber hand, upper, outside. Opposite hand, punch, block, strike. So now we're going to reverse it. Switch your hands. Now this side, upper, outside, and this side, block, punch, strike. So if you did it right, you should be doing the same combination over and over, but on the opposite side. Upper, outside, punch, block, strike. Again, upper, outside, punch, block, strike. Again, upper, outside, punch, block, strike. And one more time. Upper, outside, punch, block, ki-ai. Shake it out for a second. We're not done. So trying to, a little bit new combinations today. Some stuff that is not the stuff we always do. Shake out those arms. All right. We're going to go back into our Shindachi Kamate. We're going to bring our hand out to the middle, kind of where we ended last time. We're going to do a similar idea with our other 2 blocks. So, chamber hand's going to go across an inside block. So let's just practice that. Remember, chamber hand goes across your body. Think like you're reaching into the side of you. Maybe you have a pocket here and you're saying, here. You're pulling it out. This other hand pulls back to your chamber. Boom. So just to show from this angle, remember I'm here in front of my belly. Don't be straight. Don't be too high. And inside block. 1, 2. There's the usual B commentary that I love. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we got our inside block. Bring your hand down toward the floor. We're going to do our lower block. So remember, this hand that's down stays there. Chamber hand goes to your ear. And then this hand that's down is going to pull to your chamber while you block. Across, lower block. itch, knee, sun, block down in front of your belt if you're wearing your belt. If you're not wearing your belt, in front of like your lower belly. Go. Rook, sitch, hotch, ku, ju. Okay, so now go back to inside block. Let's put them together and then we'll add the new stuff. So we're going to go with the chamber hand, inside, same hand to the ear, lower. Opposite side, inside, lower. Opposite side, 1, 2. Opposite side, 1, 2. Switch, switch, switch. And one more, switch. Okay, so now here comes the adding to it. So here we go. We're going to do chamber hand, same combination, inside block, lower block. And now we're going to punch down 1, 2 times. So a little bit easier than that other one we did. So again, inside, lower, 1, 2. This one you are going to switch every time. So now we're doing the blocks with this hand. Go, inside block, lower block, 2 punches down. Just keeping your brain active today. Switch, inside, lower, 1, 2. Knee, inside, lower, 1, 2. Sun, inside, lower, 1, 2. Chi, inside, lower, 1, 2. One more. Go, inside, lower, 1, 2. Shake it out. It's time to get a little crazy. Stay with me. It's going to be fun. B, you're going to like this. So, anyone who's newer at home, and even as are in Scion who are not so new anymore, this one is meant to be a little bit tricky. It's meant to be a little bit crazy. Just have fun with it. Don't worry if you get a little confused. We're going to take the 2 combinations we just did and put them all together. So it's going to look like this. Just watch for a second and then we'll try it. So we're going to take the first combination, upper, outside, punch, block, strike, and then we're going to add the second combination, inside, lower, 1, 2, punch. Now that lets us start with this hand. So watch again. Upper, outside, punch, block, strike, inside, lower, 1, 2, punch. I know, I told you it was going to be crazy. We're starting with the chamber hand. Upper block, outside block, punch, block, strike, inside block, lower block, 1, 2, punch. Starting here. Upper, outside, punch, block, strike, inside, lower, 1, 2. That's the whole thing. Take your time. I'll be doing it too in case you need to follow. And go. 1, 2, punch, inside, lower, and 2 punches. Go. Ooh, I went on the wrong side. Upper, outside, punch, block, strike. Inside, there we go, lower, 1, 2, punch, go. One more time, let's do it. Even if you mess it up, big ki at that lower punch, go. Ki. Alright, shake it out. Good stuff, guys. That is a tricky, tricky combination. If it makes you feel better, I literally just made it up right now. But I had fun with it too. It's fun to sometimes challenge our brain and do some new things that are not the same combination we always do. Same combination we always do is great too because we get to get better and better at that combination. Doing new stuff lets you get better at remembering and learning new combinations. They're both really good and they're both really useful. So we're going to step back and pick up our fighting stance again. On one side. So both hands are up. I now have a front leg and a back leg. And again, we're working combinations today. So we're going to go right to a very easy combination with our kicks. Everyone tap your front leg. Know which one it is. You're going to pick up your knee straight up and down, front snap kick. So for newer people at home, let's just do that kick one more time. So we have our knee straight up and down, front snap kick. We're then going to reach up high and grab. We're going to find our back leg, pull, knee kick, and then step back. So when you finish, you should still have the left leg in front and the and the right leg in the back. So again, it's going to be front leg front kick, grab, back leg knee kick, and step back. Don't knee kick and step forward, or we'll end up switching feet. Again, 1, 2, and you're still in that same stance with your left leg in front. Itch, front kick, knee kick. Knee, front kick, knee kick. Sun, cheat, and go. Kia. Switch your feet. So now you should have the right leg in front, the left leg is in the back. Your front leg, front snap kick. Your back leg, knee kick, but we're on the other side. Itch. Knee. Sun. Cheat. And one more with ki on that knee kick. Go. Ki. Switch your feet back. Left leg is in front. So now we're going to make the combination a little bit harder. So, again, tap your front leg. We do 3 kicks off our front leg. Then we're going to keep that knee kick on our back leg. So, front leg's going to do a front snap kick, straight in front. Turn your body a little more sideways. You're going to do a hook kick and a roundhouse kick. So, it is your choice. You know we always talk about you can touch the floor. So that would look like this. Hook kick, touch, roundhouse. Or you can hook kick, roundhouse. Touch the floor between the front kick and the hook kick, roundhouse. So it's going to be front kick, touch, hook kick, touch, roundhouse, or hook kick, roundhouse, grab, back leg, knee kick. So that's 4 kicks, 3 off the front leg, 1 off the back leg. Again, front kick, touch, hook kick, roundhouse, knee kick. Itch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more and then we'll switch. Sun. Switch your feet. Starting with the front leg. Front kick, hook kick, roundhouse kick, back leg knee. Knee. Sun. Cheat. One more. Kia and that knee kick. Go. Kia. All right. Couple deep breaths. Kicking's a lot of work. All right. So, as you guys know, we don't normally do our kata in this Facebook class. We're going to do something with our moves in our kata, though. That's going to be a little bit fun. So make sure you have enough space to go sideways. And everyone, you'll take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, so we're going to turn to our left. We're going to do the first moves of the white belt kata. And then you'll see how this is going to go from here. So we're going to turn and block down, 1. So everyone should know. Step in and punch, 2. So now we're going to take our front leg. We're going to turn all the way around. So if you're at home and you're newer to karate and you're watching, just try your best to end up where I end up. So we're going to turn. We're going to do that lower block going in the opposite direction. Step in and punch. Now we're going to move our front leg toward the camera, blocking down. So now we're going to switch to the blue belt kata. What does that mean? We're going to go to our double chamber. So as we step forward, we're stepping forward like our Kenshikai 1. Step forward, double punch down. Step forward, double punch middle. Step forward, double punch face. Come on back. So for those of you who are practicing for promotion coming up this weekend, and even those of you like Ruby who are not, but you're just practicing because you want to get good at karate, this is not a real kata. Don't let this confuse you. So for Izzer and Sion, we didn't just change the white belt kata. For blue belts, we didn't just change the blue belt kata. We're just having a little bit of fun today by putting the 2 together just to have a little bit of a drill that we can all do together. So again, we're turning and blocking. 1, step in and punch middle. 2, turn all the way around and block the other way. 3, step in and punch middle. 4, front leg toward me, block down. 5, double punch down. Step, double punch middle. Step, double punch face. Ki. Let's do it one more time. We're going that way. Ich. Like the white belt kata. Ni. Going the other way, san. Like the white belt kata. Chi. Down toward me. Go. Double punch down. Rook. Sich. Middle. Hach. Kiai. Come on back. Shake it out. So we're going to do the same little game with the blue belt kata starting first. So it's going to be the same idea. Yoi. Now, we're going to turn to the left, but instead of blocking down, we're going to block up. This should look like Kenshikai 1 for B and for Ruby. And Israel and Sion, I know you've followed along. 1, step forward punch. 2, turn and upper block the other way. 3, step forward punch. 4, block down toward me. 5, now we're back to that white belt kata. Step in and punch. Step in and punch. Step in and punch. Kiai. Again, we didn't change the white belt kata. We didn't change the blue belt kata. We're putting them together to keep our brain awake on this hot, hot Wednesday. And also to have a little bit of fun. One more time. Yoi. We're starting with our Kenshikai 1, our upper block. Ich. Step in and punch. Ni. Upper block the other way. San. Step in and punch. Chi. Lower block toward the camera. Go. We're switching to our white belt moves. Stomach punch, rook. Stomach punch, sich. Stomach punch, kiai. Sorry, that was a face punch. Stomach punch. Come on back. So we're going to do this same little game with one more kata. Everyone yoi. So this one's going to be for you, Ruby, and it's going to be a little bit silly. Everyone else, follow along the best you can. This is the beginning of Pinon 2 that Ruby knows. We're going to start like this. We're going to swing our top hand down, slide forward, boom. So I'm in Kibarachi and I'm punching sideways. Again, only Ruby out there needs to know it. B, I know you probably know it by now. Isra and Sion, just have some fun with it. We're going the other way. We're going to swing down, slide in and punch. So now I'm going to take the leg that's over here, pull it together. I'm going to side kick and back fist. I'm going to come forward and I'm going to shoot to Mawashi here. And now watch, I'm going back to those white belt moves to finish it off. Step in and punch 1, step in and punch 2, step in and punch kiai. Come on back. So a little bit of fun mixing up some of the katas today. One more time. Ich, ni, san, chi, side kick and back fist, go. Step in and punch rook, sich, hach, kiai. Very good. No RA. Shake it out. Again, some silly things putting together today. We're going to finish with some squats. So staying standing today. Opening your feet. You can bring your hands out. You can bring your hands across your chest. Either one. You're doing 10. Go nice and slow. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Ku, Ju, Nare, come back, standing straight, shake it out. All right, so now we're gonna open our feet. You're gonna see me kind of drop down low off of camera. We're gonna bring our hands out and we're gonna slide into like we're doing a split. And we're gonna bring our hands to the floor. So you know I'm doing it because I'm no longer on the screen. I'm not gonna tilt my camera down because we're not gonna stay here long, but I'm in a straddle stretch. So kind of like a straddle split. And I'm going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet together, but stay. So now my feet are together like this. I'm going to stretch my hands up above my head. And now I'm going to reach down and touch my toes for 10, 9, 8, hang your head, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach all the way up. Open your feet again. Take a big stretch up. You can look back. Stretch over to one side. Stretch over to the other side. Big arm circles. Shake out your whole body. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on Facebook today. As you guys know, this Facebook class is a little bit shorter than our Zoom classes because we don't do kata together in this class, although we did do it in kind of a little fun, silly way today. something for you guys to remember and to tell your parents at home. Starting next week, we start our summer schedule, and our summer schedule has the Wednesday class being a Zoom class. So when I see you guys next Wednesday, if you sign up, it will be on Zoom like our Monday and Tuesday class. Same people, of course, if you want to come. And the Facebook class, this one that we're doing all together that's on Facebook, will be on Fridays. And we will be doing that from the dojo. So, again, your parents got the new schedule. For anyone who's joining us on Facebook today who would like more information on joining our school, on having access to those Zoom classes, our Zoom classes are for members only. Feel free to give us a message right here on Upper West Side Kenshikai at home. I will see a lot of you tomorrow on Zoom, or I will see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, guys. Excellent work today. Let's